Hi, I'm Nancy Stowe, food editor of the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Welcome to Counterpoints. Our topic for this session is sweet potato casserole, a favorite at Thanksgiving. We have 3 different kinds of sweet potatoes here. John, can you explain what each one is?
Well, the traditional sweet potato that we think of, a lot of times is called a yam. But technically, a yam is really an African root. But typically, this is the type of sweet potato you will get. Now, I found a couple of other types of sweet potatoes that I thought were kind of interesting too. And this is called a red garnet, and it's a little bit, it has a little bit deeper red or orange color to it. And then this is called a Jersey yellow, or sometimes called a Jersey gold.
Or a white sweet potato.
Or a white, right. And these were, I found them in a regular grocery store. And so a nice variety of sweet potatoes there.
Okay. Now, most of our casserole recipes that we make, whether they're with marshmallows or not, or brown sugar, or whatever we use, call for cooking the sweet potatoes first. So what's the best way to cook a sweet potato?
There's a couple of ways you can go about doing this. I think the easiest is to just put them in a pot, just like they are, cover them with water, and simmer them gently, maybe about 30 minutes. Check them with a fork. When they come out, they shouldn't be too real mushy, at least not unless you want them mashed. If you want them mashed, you can cook them a little bit further. But they should still have a little bit of firmness to them, but yet, you know, when you put your fork in there, they should come out. It should come out pretty easily.
Okay.
All right. So what we did was we cooked some of these off, and we have this nice variety here. This is the red garnet, and this is the whites, or the Jersey gold, and then we have the traditional colored ones. All I'm going to do is cut off the ends here.
These were boiled and then drained and left to cool for a while.
Right, right. Now, some recipes or some techniques will tell you you can peel them and cook them that way. I've found that you get better flavor if you leave the skins on when you're cooking them. So we've peeled them, and then we're just going to slice them. And we'll put them in our casserole dish here.
This is very pretty with the 3 different colors. It's a nice idea I hadn't thought of before.
You know, and you can also use other root vegetables in a similar fashion too. So turnips, rutabagas. You know, if you want to do a casserole of sliced root vegetables and mix it up a little bit, it's kind of nice. For this particular casserole, all I'm going to do is dot this with a little bit of butter. We'll put a little bit of salt and pepper on them, a little bit of brown sugar, and just a little bit of orange juice. And then these are fully cooked, so really all we're doing is reheating them at this point.
So your usual 350-degree oven for half hour until they're hot?
Yeah, just keep an eye on them. If you want them to caramelize a little bit on top, leave them uncovered. If you want, if you don't want them quite so caramelized, you can just cover them with foil, and just what that'll do is it'll steam it a little bit more, so you won't have a lot of color on them. And then, of course, you can add other things to this too. You could put in some nuts, or
I like to put sautéed apples in mine.
Yeah, that'd be very good in there. Excellent. Raisins. Some people like the little marshmallows in there. So, I mean, there's a lot of options there for you.